Yes, respected youngsters, dear youngsters, loving, beloved youngsters, always it is a joy to be with you. I heartily welcome you for this togetherness of 1 hour, which we are doing every day. My gratitudes to you, my congratulations to you, wishes and prayers for both of us that this togetherness, this spending time, this study lightens and enlightens both of us to be better performers in the world without and world within for our own evolution and contribution. Thank you. Like every day, Katha Upanishad, third Valli starts today. We will learn the chantings, meaning also I am telling you a little bit. The third Valli, the first 10 mantras, talk exactly about what is Lord Krishna and Arjuna in that Ratha in the Gita. As when I was talking to you Gita in the beginning, I explained you how to interpret Gita in so many. One of them was that scenery of Arjuna and Krishna in the Ratha in between both the armies. And what is the Ratha? What are the horses, which is the reins? Who is Arjuna? Who is Krishna? Spiritually, all of that will be now in this third Valli of first chapter of Katha Upanishad, of which we are starting the chanting today. I'll tell you half a minute meaning, that's it. But exhaustive study some other time. Before that, we have Valmiki Ramayanam, continuation of learning Rajaneethi Dharma for being an effective, successful administrator administering for the prosperity prospects of growth of whatever is under our control or rule. Raja should develop his kingdom beautifully. He should know the Rajaniti Dharma. That's what we are studying in Ramayana. Before that, Bhagavad Gita. In Gita today we'll clearly see the difference between the wise and otherwise. The Vimudha and Vijnani, Mudha and Jnani. Bhagavan is specifically saying something, and this is the point. If it clicks to you and I, we truly start becoming spiritual seekers. And it slowly leads to the enlightenment of the truth liberation. A beautiful knowledge today we are going to gain. For some of you, you might have had earlier, but for many of us, it must be first time only. मज़ेदार बात है वो, and many of us may be reluctant to easily grasp it and accept it. Nevertheless, we try to understand, unfold, open up what the Lord is giving the wisdom. Right? Then before that we have our Taittiriya Brahmana Parayanam, our Sahana Avatu, our Sankalpa. And before all, our common sense thought today. Today's our common sense thought is what? Ki, let us no more live a life of sleepiness nor a life of carelessness. Okay. Let us learn to live the life of carefulness and awakefulness. Let us be awakened all the time. In that awakening, recognize we are human beings. Recognize we are given buddhi. Recognize we are given so many talents, abilities inside. Recognize so many resources are put outside for our utility. After being awakened to all this, awaken to the fact that either we can fall down in this life, or we can maintain where we are, or we can even evolve. In that awakened state, awareness state, decide, do you want to evolve? There are two ways of evolving: spiritual evolution and the evolution in the world's achievements. Okay. After becoming aware of this, next level of awareness is what? After that, once we have decided, let us be aware that every moment of the time, every movement of ours in action should be in line with the aim or ambition which we have chosen, worldly or spiritual, not opposite to it. हिंदी में बताता हूँ, सुनिए। हमारे हर पल का हर कदम जो लक्ष्य हमने बनाया उसके अनुकूल होना चाहिए, प्रतिकूल नहीं होना चाहिए. Every movement should be in line with, in coordination with, in the helping the reaching of our ambitions, goals, not contradictory to it. So take care of these 6 7 things. First, our contact with the objects. Is it helping me in my moving towards the goal? Then contact. Contact means involve in them, own them, whatever वस्तुओं के साथ जो भी करते हो. If not, have the guts to say no. But first of all, be aware. Don't be a non-aware, rustic, natural, stupid youngster, where he only after age of 80 regrets looking back at the youth age कि अरे मैं तब शुरू किया बेवकूफ बनना अभी तक चल रहा है. Isn't it? I started being a fool at that time and it is an endless saga going on. No, not that way, a typical youth, but a special youth, not ordinary, extraordinary, not abnormal, but above normal youth, where he is aware with objects. Then so too is aware with the people. This person in my life, my contact with this person, and the topics of contact. Are they in line with my goal or opposing? Even for time pass also, you can't take it for granted. Because why should you waste even that much time and energy? Time is precious, energy is precious. It is oozing out minute by minute, second by second. So too the situations. Do I need to be there in that situation? Respond to? Am I called for? Is it helping me for my goal? If yes, attend to. If not, have the wisdom to move away from there. But all in all, maintain the highest peak level of awareness. Come to the Sharira now, body. You can't be squandering the body's energies or any fitnesses for some nonsense things or being careful with the Sharira, careless with the Sharira. Not allowed. You have to be careful. Till the age of death comes 100, 120, kitna bhi. Har din Sharira should be consciously seen and it should be protected for its health and strength. Then, in a minimum miser way, use it for correct work. Just because you are youth, you have lots of energy. You just misuse in 100 things. By the age of 35, 40, suddenly एक jerk joke आता है, jolt आ जाता है, then you find yourself to be useless fellow. पूरा एनर्जी ताकत जाता है. मैं तो कहता हूँ even your age is 90, your age is 90 by years, but your dynamism like a youth only it should be till that age. Not making the funny actions like a youth, not that way. किसी ने कल कहा स्वामी मैं 80 साल का हूँ फिर भी मैं युवा हूँ. मैं क्या शर्म नहीं आता इस उम्र में. यू हैव टू बी डायनामिक, यू हैव टू बी इंट्रोवर्टेड फॉर योर साधना, नॉट डांस लाइक ए यूथ. दैट इज दैट एज. छोड़ो बचपना. मैंने डांटा उनको कल. बी ए डिग्निफाइड ओल्ड मैन. आई एक्सेप्टेड यू आर ओल्ड नाउ. तो मीनिंग ऑफ दैट इज व्हाट, इवन एट दैट एज, दैट यूथ एज इज एनर्जी थोड़ा थोड़ा यूज करते हुए मेंटेन करना है. दैट कॉमन सेंस होना है तुमको. एक कदम कम लगाओ काम नहीं होता, एक कदम ज्यादा लगाओ तो एनर्जी वेस्ट हुआ. लाइक द टिपिकल यंग गर्ल्स, दे कैलकुलेट द कैलोरीज see that they are slim and trim and don't become तगड़ू मोटू. उनके लिए भी सिनेमा में रोल है वैसे तो. हाउ केयरफुल दे आर. In that way, the body's energy is health. Long way. Nothing unwanted we do. And we are aware of it. This is not required. Then come to your prana shakti. उसको भी conserve करते रखना. Then comes the indriyas, very precious, powerful things. Through them also, energy is wasted, time is wasted, wrong things are done, regrets are there, wrong impressions are created, kicked by the world if they are misused. आंख जो देख रहा है जरूरत है क्या? Is it helping me towards my goal or it is opposite? Opposite is बंद आंख बस. ये आंख कान और माउथ मुंह three things, ears and eyes and mouth. Through the ears, the sounds. Are they required for me? Are they helping me the goal? If yes, you must intensely involve. If not, just leave it. So too with the eyes. So too with the mouth. Mouth is two in one, talking and eating. So this eating of mine making me healthy, strong or weak and lazy. ध्यान से देखना, कॉमन सेंस होना है. ईट सच ए हेवी नॉन वेज, उसको हजम करने के लिए जो एनर्जी है चला जाता है. देन इन दैट टू मेक इट टेस्टी मसाला ऑयल इतना कर करके पूरा देर ऑल तमोगुणी. सत्यानाश हो गया तुम्हारा शरीर प्राण इंद्रिया. नॉट डूइंग दैट. Every indriya, the mouth with eating and mouth talking. है ना? If I am required to talk, talk. जितना चाहिए उतना. More than that, be aware. Thank you. If somebody gives you time to talk 10 minutes, 8 minutes बोल के 1 मिनट में समराइज करके 1 मिनट उनको दे देना. They'll appreciate you. In this way, at Indriyas level. Mana also. Why my mind is so lazy, so distracted, why so angry, so cranky? Which are the reasons? But it is not the healthy side. So let me eliminate the reasons. Let me keep my mind like an ironed cloth without wrinkles. And calm, quiet, peaceful, jolly, inspired, ready to do the things to be done. Not lazy, lethargy. जाओ गीता क्लास में मेरे से नहीं होता. चैंटिंग करो होता ही नहीं मेरे को. सुनो ना नहीं हो सुन सकता हूँ. अपना नोट्स बनाओ भेज दिया नोट्स. What a mind. Chi, 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 chi. And we have to make our mind so sweetly beautiful that even others get attracted to our mind and the God also. हरे इसका मन चंगा है. Not that we make our mind so dirty that we can't face our mind, therefore we run to attach to others and they understood what is our mind, they run away from us. एक आध दिन में पता चलता है हमारे मन में क्या ग्रीड्स, पैशंस, सेल्फिशनेस, ईगोस, dominations are there. The people who just quietly move away from us. So we have to paint our mind like a painter paints the eyes etc of an idol or any picture. We can't just leave this mind like that. Awareness चाहिए उसके लिए. लगाओ जिंदगी लगेंगे, लगने दो लगाएंगे. But I'll come out after my laboratory and chamber only after beautifying and making presentable my mind. And it should be presentable, it should be acceptable. Then come to the buddhi. What a great capacity of the buddhi is there. But it is diluted now. 2 nines are, let me see, calculator. शर्म नहीं आता. हाउ टू कुक सब्जी नहीं आता मुझे. पर कितने क्विंटल का सब्जी खाया जन्म अब तक. नाउ यू डोंट नो हाउ टू व्हाट इज दैट कुक सब्जी रे बेवकूफ. उसको वो आता नहीं तुमको. कपड़े धोना नहीं आता, इस्त्री करना नहीं आता, खाना नहीं बनाते हो, खाते हो तो फिर क्विंटल क्विंटल. दिमाग पूरा सड़ा है. इसका प्रूफ है कि यू डोंट नो व्हाट यू नीड एवरी डे. You don't know how to wash utensil, how to keep the house clean, how to keep your own scooter clean or vehicle. ये बुद्धि के काम है. Buddhi should know and Buddhi should prompt the body mind to do that works. I'm telling the very initial gross things. Then the subtler things, so Buddhi. Ultimately to be used for the fulfillment of our life. ये है गीता सुनो, रामायण सुनो, know what is the goal of life, work for it. But for all of that, I have to be aware of my buddhi. Sharpen it, make it subtle, make it very, very pure. So to mind, single pointed, very pure, strong. So to senses. And who is doing all of that? I. This I should be humble again, egoless. I am given this mission of making my faculties fit and do my world work, seva, and my spirituality. I am not a owner of it. I am not a arrogant claimer of anything. We have to be aware. Like when I do this Gita class, how can there be ego? Paramatma ही मौका दे रहे. Thank you to Bhagavan because your कृपा, this mouth and mind are purified because we are talking on Gita. ये आपकी कृपा है. The ego should be with surrender, intellect with its right understanding, mana with good emotions, senses with full control, prana with energizing it to right food and exercise, sharira by protecting it from all weakness, negativity by non-indulgence, In this way, and outer things, limitation, beings, limitation, everything should be spick and span. Nothing should be done in such a way that we become regretted, guilty, failures in life. This is called human living. This is called living life. Other thing is death only. इसको जीना कहते हैं. जीना इसी का नाम है. This is real living. Otherwise, we can't die the way we are living. Today's thought is that Om Shanti 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 Om Param Brahmane Shruti Matre Samasta Brahma Bhakti Yoga Dharma Vidya Acharyebhyo Rishibhyo Munibhyo Gurubhyo Devatabhyo Asmad Gurubhyo Namaha Sri Ramachandra Parabrahmane Namaha श्री कृष्ण परब्रह्मणे नमः गीता मात्रे नमः श्री वेदव्यास महर्षि नमः श्री रामचंद्र परब्रह्मणे नमः रामायण महाशास्त्राय नमः वाल्मीकि महर्षि नमः श्री कठ उपनिषद श्रुति मात्रे नमः श्री यमधर्मराजाय नचिकेतसे नमः अस्मद्गुरुभ्यो नमः तेषां सर्वेषां कृपानुग्रहेण उपनिषदुक्तं ब्रह्मात्मैक्य बोधेन अस्मिन् क्षणे एव मोक्षसिद्ध्यर्थं श्रुतिस्मृतिपुराणे इतिहासोक्त भगवद्भागवत ऋषिमुनिगुरुदेवता दर्शनानुग्रह प्राप्त्यर्थं सनातनधर्मस्य वैदिक हिंदव संस्कृतेः साम्प्रदायानां शास्त्राणां गुरुशिष्यभक्तभगवत्परम्परायाः पुनरुत्थान जागरण विश्वव्याप्ति विश्व आध्यात्मिक प्रगति शांति कल्याण एकता पूर्वाभिवृद्ध्यर्थम् अस्मिन् धर्म संस्थापन कार्ये कंकणबद्ध अस्माकं सह समस्त गुरूणां देवतानाम् आचार्याणां ऋषिमुनिगुरु भक्त शिष्य साधकोपासकानाम् आश्रमाणां संस्थानां पूर्णायुरारोग्यैश्वर्य क्षेमस्थैर्य धैर्यादि वीर्यादि द्वारा शक्ति संपदा प्राप्ति द्वारा बाह्याभ्यंतर शत्रुघ्न निर्मूलन द्वारा धर्म संस्थापन कार्य निरंतर दिग्विजयार्थम राम मंदिर व शिव कृष्णादि मंदिराणाम आश्रमाणाम समस्त मंदिराणाम पुण्यक्षेत्राणाम विश्वविद्यालयानां पुनर्वाप्ति तेषु सदा साधना शास्त्र अध्ययन अध्यापन उपासना यज्ञादीनां द्वारा विश्वे मोक्ष धर्म पुरुषार्थ प्रचारेण विश्व संरक्षण अभिवृद्ध्यर्थम सनातन धर्मस्य भारतवर्षस्य बाह्याभ्यन्तरे ये ये शत्रवः तेषां सर्वेषां समूल निर्मूलनार्थम अस्यां कक्षायाम् आगतानां युवानां संकल्पित सत्कर्मसु दिग्विजयार्थम तेषां हृदये परब्रह्म भक्ति भगवद्भक्ति गुरुभक्ति सत्संग भक्ति शास्त्र भक्ति देशभक्ति धर्मभक्ति सनातन धर्मभक्ति माता पितृभक्ति सेवा भक्ति द्वारा जन्म साफल्यार्थम अनेक शास्त्राणाम् अध्ययन साधना प्रयत्न मध्ये शांति मंत्र उच्चारणं तैत्तिरीय ब्राह्मण पारायणं श्रीमद् भगवद्गीता पंचदशोध्यायस्य पारायणम् अध्ययनं श्रीमद् वाल्मीकि रामायण अयोध्याकांड शततम कच्चित् सर्गस्य पारायणं राजनीति धर्माणाम् अध्ययनं श्री कठोपनिषदः कृष्णयजुर्वेदान्तर्गत तृतीयावल्याः प्रथमोध्यायस्य पारायणम् अर्थाविष्करणं वयं सर्वे मोक्षार्थं जन्म साफल्यार्थं विश्वकल्याणार्थं सनातनधर्म पूर्वाभिवृद्ध्यर्थं करिष्यामहे. Few more days I will do sankalpa, then I'll just sit quietly for half a minute, then you all can do sankalpa in your mind only. Okay? Now let us start our Sahanavatu all mantras with full attentiveness. When I do Vedic chanting, listen with full Shraddha. Om 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 Sahanavavatu Sahanao Bhunaktu Sahaviryam Karavavahai Tejasvinavadhitamastu Ma Vidvishavahai. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Om Gurur Brahma Gurur Vishnu Gurur Devo Maheshwarah Guruः Sakshat Param Brahma Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. ओम श्री 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 वेदमात्रे नमः. अतः श्री कृष्ण यजुर्वेदांतर्गत तैत्तिरीय ब्राह्मणं द्वितीयाष्टकं षष्ठ प्रपाठकः. त्रयस्त्रिंशत् मंत्रात् आरभ्य. ओके 8 minutes विल स्पेंड. ये पूरा करेंगे, यहाँ तक हो जाएगा. यस, अप टू दिस 8 minutes 19 point 20 28. Om होता यक्षत् समिधेन्द्रमिडस्पदे नाभा पृथिव्या आदि अधि दिवो वर्ष्मन् समिध्यते ओजिष्ठश्चर्षणी सहान वेत्वाज्यस्य होतर्यज होता यक्षत्तनूनपातम् ऊतिभिर्जेतारमपराजितम् इन्द्रं देवगं सुवर्विदम् पतिभिर्मधुमत्तमैः नराशगंसेन तेजसा वेत्वाज्यस्य होतर्यज होता यक्षदिडाभिरिन्द्रमीडितम् आजुह्वानममर्त्यं देवो देवैः सवीर्यः वज्रहस्तः पुरन्दरः वेत्वाज्यस्य होतर्यज होता यक्षद्बर्हिषीन्द्रन्निषद्वरं वृषभन्नर्यापसम् वसुभिरुद्रैरादित्यैः सयुग्भिर्बर्हिरासदत् वेत्वाजस्य होतर्यज होता यक्षतोजो न वीर्यं स होद्वार इन्द्रमवर्धयन् सुप्रायणा विश्रयन्तामृता वृधः द्वार इन्द्राय मीडुषे वियन्त्वाज्यस्य होतर्यज होता यक्षदुषे इन्द्रस्य धेनो सुदुघे मातरौ महे स वातरौ न तेजसि वत्समिन्द्रमवर्धताम् वीतामाज्यस्य होतर्यज होता यक्षदैव्या होतारा विषजा सखाय हविषेन्द्रं विसञ्जतः कवि देवौ प्रचेतसौ इन्द्राय दत्त इन्द्रियं वीतामाज्यस्य होतर्यज होता यक्षतिस्रो देवीः त्रयस्त्रिधातवोपसः इडा सरस्वती भारती महीन्द्रपत्नीर्हविष्मतीः वियन्त्वाज्यस्य होतर्यज होता यक्षत्वष्टारमिन्द्रं देवं विषजगं सुयजं पुरुरूपगं सुरेतसं मघोनिम् इन्द्राय त्वष्टा दददिन्द्रियाणि वेत्वाज्यस्य होतर्यज होता यक्षद्वनस्पतिं शमितारगं शतक्रतुं धियो ज्योष्ठारमिन्द्रियं मध्वासमञ्जन् पथिभिः सुगेभिः स्वदाति हव्यं मधुना घृतेन वेत्वाज्यस्य होतर्यजः होता यक्षदिन्द्रग्ग स्वाहाज्यस्य स्वाहा मेधसः स्वाहा स्तोकानां स्वाहा स्वाहा कृतीनां स्वाहा हव्यसूक्तीनां स्वाहा देवागम आज्यवान् स्वाहेन्द्रगं हो त्राजुषाणाः इन्द्र आज्यस्य वियन्तु होतर्यज तेजसा सददवर्धतां भारतीन्द्रियञ्जुषाणात् वेच समिधेन्द्रन्तनून पातमिडाभिर्भर्हि शो समिधेन्द्रन्तनून पातमिडाभिर्बर्हिष्योज उषे दैव्याति स्रस्त्वष्टारं वनस्पतिमिन्द्रं समिधेन्द्र चतुर्वेत्येको वियन्तु द्विर्वीतामेको वियन्तु द्विर्वेत्येको वियन्तु होतर्यज समिद्ध इन्द्र उषसामनीके पुरोरुचा पूर्व कृद्वा वृधानः त्रिभिर्देवैस्त्रिगंशता वज्रबाहुः जघानवृत्रं विदुरो ववार नराशकं स प्रतिशूरो मिमानः तनून प्रात्प्रति यज्ञस्य धाम गोभिर्वपावान्मधुना समञ्जन हिरण्यैश्चन्द्रे यजति प्रचेताः ईडितो देवैर्हरिवागम् अभिष्टिः आजुह्वानो हविषा शर्धमानः पुरन्दरो भगवान् वज्रबाहुः आयातु यज्ञमुपनो जुषाणः जुषाणो बर्हिर्हरिवान्न इन्द्रः प्राचीनगं सीदत् प्रदिशापत्पृथिव्याः ऊरुव्यचाह प्रथमानग्गस्योनम् आदित्यैरक्तं वसुभिः सजोषाः इन्द्रन्दुरः कवश्यो धावमानाः वृषाणं यन्तु जनयः सुपत्नीः द्वारो देवीरवितो विश्रयन्तां सुवीरा वीरं व्रतमानामहोभिः उषा सानक्ता बृहति बृहन्तं पयस्वती सुदुघे शूरमिन्द्रं पेशस्वती तनुतुना संव्ययन्ति देवानां देवं यजतस्सु रुक्मे दैव्यामिमाना मनसा पुरुत्रा होतारा होताराविन्द्रं प्रथमा सुवाचा मूर्धन्यज्ञस्य मधुना दधान प्राचीनं ज्योतिर्हविषावृधातः तिस्रो देवीर्हविषा वर्धमानाः इन्द्रञ्जुषाणा वृषणन्नवत्नीः अच्छिन्नं तन्तुपं पयसा सरस्वती इडा देवी भारती विश्वतूर्तिः त्वष्टा दधदिन्द्राय शुष्मम् अपाकोचिष्टुर्यशसे पुरोणे वृषाय जन्वृषणं भूरिरेताः मूर्धन्यज्ञस्य समनुक्तु देवान् वनस्पति रवसृष्टो न पाशैः मन्यासमञ्चञ्चमितान देवः इन्द्रस्य हव्यैर्जठरं पृणानः स्वदाति हव्यं मधुना घृतेन स्तोकानामिन्धुं प्रतिशूर इन्द्रः वृषायमाणो वृषभस्तुराषाट् घृत्त पुरुषा मधुना हव्यमुन्दन् मूर्धन् यज्ञस्य जुषतागस्वाहा शर्धमानो महोभिः पत्नीर्घृतेन चत्वारि च ॐ शान्तिः शान्तिः शान्तिः. Friends, today only one shloka of Gita we study. Before that, the summary is what? Very clearly, Bhagavan knowledge has given, and now he is proving how that knowledge we are not aware of. Therefore, in an ignorance caused delusion, we are creating problems, troubles to ourselves. So Bhagavan first explained to us the creation. In that creation, you and I are the beings. Two options of getting lost in it, other option of coming out. And for that, through Nirmana Moha, we come to the Asanga Shastrena Drudena Chitva, then know that Paramatma Tattva, Tatpada Parimarganam, which we have to do through Tameva Chadyam Purusham Brahmande, is not an object illuminated by the outer Surya Chandra nor by the senses. Having said so, now Jeeva is being taken up for discussion. This is of the Jeeva's expression, and he gets caught up in the world. You and I, when we don't have this clear knowledge, we get established in the Jiva Bhava. The Jivatva is the play of the God. Jiva Bhava is we become like Jiva, forgetting our godly nature. Be careful about it. Like an actor, acting is Jivatva. But identifying with it, forgetting that is an actor, is called Jiva Bhava. Then he becomes abnormal there. We are all living abnormal life wherein the real self we have forgotten and the role play we are taking as real play. And that has nothing but suffering only. And Bhagavan says in today's shloka, every moment you are given a chance to know first that you are a Jiva, then you know that you are Paramatma. Neither you are knowing you are Paramatma Swarupa, nor considering yourself as Jiva. Then what are you doing? With all the apparatus, equipments, and the world which is spread around, identifying with that, you are only doing the uncalled for things and getting lost in it. आज ये रहस्य हमको खुलने वाला है. Only one shloka, I'll try my best to explain. The background is told. We are an Amsha of Paramatma. In Paramatma, we are an Amsha, is an inseparable Amsha. Isn't it? The Karana of this Amshatva, some limitations which are taken up for playing a play, when they are given up, we are never apart from the total Paramatma. Other than Paramatma, kabhi nahi hum. Like every wave is an Amsha of the ocean, but never the wave is other than apart from the infinite ocean. If that one form, in that form and a name, it is wave, it is dropped, it is nothing but the infinite ocean only. And when that wave loses its form and name, can you differentiate it from the ocean anymore? It was always that only. But in Amshka Rupe, by name and form, it is protruding as if from the ocean only, inseparable. But we consider it to be separate, real, to such an extent that its own real nature, that the oceanness is forgot. Every wave is ocean, every jiva is Paramatma. But while playing the role, identifying with the role so much that the reality we have forgotten. As much you can grasp this point, so much good at this age itself. Then this truth will be understood by you. The whole world is a play. There's nothing to be lost or gained, nothing to be serious. As long as alive, follow dharma, discover the Paramatma in you and everybody. Just eject out of this playground with full success. मजेदार है और ये श्लोकों को ही बार बार सुनना बार बार पढ़ना पड़ता है टिल द एसेंस इज ग्रास्प्ड. You try today. Let us do the shloka 9 once, 10th 4 times. That I'll focus on today. Om Sri Krishna Sharanam Mama. Shri Geetha Sharanam Mama. Shri Vyasa Sharanam Mama. Shri Sadguru Sharanam Mama. Shri Krishna Sharanam Mama. Sharanam Mama. Sharanam Mama. Om Sri Krishna Parabrahmane Namaha. श्रीमद् भगवद गीता अथ पंचदशोऽध्यायः पुरुषोत्तमयोगः नवमदशम श्लोकौ श्रीभगवानुवाच श्रोत्रं चक्षुः स्पर्शनं च रसनं घ्राणमेव च अधिष्ठाय मनश्चयं विषयानुपसेवते उत्क्रामन्तं स्थितं वापि भुञ्जानं वा गुणान्वितं विमूढानानुपश्यन्ति पश्यन्ति ज्ञानचक्षुषः. अगेन उत्क्रामन्तं स्थितं वापि भुञ्जानं वा गुणान्वितं विमूढानानुपश्यन्ति पश्यन्ति ज्ञानचक्षुषः. अगेन उत्क्रामन्तं स्थितं वापि भुञ्जानं वा गुणान्वितं विमूढानानुपश्यन्ति पश्यन्ति ज्ञानचक्षुषः. अगेन उत्क्रामन्तं स्थितं वापि भुञ्जानं वा गुणान्वितं विमूढानानुपश्यन्ति पश्यन्ति ज्ञानचक्षुषः. नारायण नारायण नारायण. नारायण नारायण नारायण. This Jiva with his box lands into this body. When he leaves this body, takes that box, goes into other. Point one. Point two. What is the box containing? It's called as Sukshma Sharira Peti. In that, these 6 things that are told, to that the remaining 8 also you have to add. Total 14. 5 Jnanendriyas, 5 Karmendriyas, and 4 Antakarana. Here to Shrotram, Chakshus, Parshanam, Rasanam, Granam, Manacha. These are the things he said. Okay. Now the Karmendriyas also have to be there with him to respond to the world. Behind Mana or Mana itself takes position of Buddhi, Chitta, Ahankara depending on the requirement there. Now, second line what? Adhishtaya Manaschayam. With the Adhishtana of the Mana, behind every of the Indriyas, Vishayanupasevate. This Jiva is experiencing Shabda Sparsha Rupa Gandha with these Indriyas in this body. And these things come to us depending on our past karmas, their result. When that quota is over, we leave it and go to the other. Before that, while living in this world, with or without knowledge, guidance, misguidance, we do lot of again karma. They have to give us karma phala. That also becomes the cause for our subsequent lives. So this is how the jiva travels from one sharira to the other. Understood? Now, the next loka, 10th one, is very, very crucial. Simple but important, crucial. Every word we try to grasp it. Take time, 10 minutes लगाते हैं आज, ज़्यादा नहीं. Why it is there? Mm, mm. Om Namo Narayanaaya. Om Namo Narayanaaya. Yeah, it's coming. So, mm, here Bhagavan is talking about two types of people. Vimudhaha Jnana Chakshushaha. Totally deluded and who have got obtained the eye of wisdom. Jnana Chakshu jinko mila hai. One category. Vimudhaha, the other category. Among these two, every moment there is a opportunity to discover that I am the Jiva. The Vimudha Nanupashyanti. He is not able to discover it. Every moment in every happening, I am given an opportunity to discover that I am the Jiva. The one who has got Jnana Chakshu, he is able to understand it. So, Vimudha na anupashyanti, Jnana Chakshusha pashyanti. Vimudha na anupashyanti, Jnana Chakshusha pashyanti. What? That we are not the world, not worldly things, nor even these instruments. We are the Jiva given all these instruments and the world outside to go through the Sukha Dukkha depending on our Prarabdha and also to do our duties and do our sadhana to know Paramatma. I am that Jiva. No, if I discover I am Jiva, I am not bound by the body, Indriyas, then all that freedom is mine now. But I am Vimudha. What is the meaning of that? Only we are saying. Okay, now one by one. First, Utkramantam. Utkramantam means what? While leaving the body and going. There are two types of leaving the body, three types of leaving the body and going. One, leaving the body and going, we all know death. Second, leaving the body and going is into the dream. Third, leaving the body and going is into the sleep. Remember, in the sleep, there is no body. In dream, there is some other body. Only in waking, this body. And when we die, even this body is left and we go. That's called Utkramanta. Okay. Now, our death we can't talk about. Utkramantam Shabda I am explaining. But you can see somebody till yesterday we were talking to him and all. Today he is lying there as corpse their body. तो उसमें से जो कल था एक्टिव डायनामिक आज चला गया इसलिए वो बॉडी वहां है कि नहीं therefore there was someone other than the body in that now he is not there but we are not understanding this point clearly to remind us this only that we are told to do the Shraddha Kriya the monthly Masika annual Shraddha only to say कि body तो चला गया वो किसका कर रहे हो तुम ये सारा body तो अपने आंखों में we only burnt it the one who was in the body embodied therefore the embodied jiva is separate from the body but have you taken this thought seriously if we take this seriously pointer will we see anybody as a body and get attracted or repulsion do we differentiate on the basis of body human beings kaho ya animals ko plants kaho and do I get identified with this body when I see that scene the utkramantam कोई छोड़ के गया, मतलब जो था वो उसमें शरीर से अलग है. In the same way, sthitam, not gone, but still he is there in the body, using the body, staying in the body, the one who is not gone. So a person living there, a person dead body. So वो है उत्क्रामंतम. तो था वो चला गया. ये स्थितम अभी इसमें बैठा है, अब आज नहीं गया कल जाएगा. लाइक इन द सेकंड चैप्टर, है ना. Gata soon and agata soon. Only two types of people are there. One, those who have gone. Second, those who are going, yet to go. There's nobody going to be permanent here. Sthitam means what? Why that person's body is lying down? Why this person's body is sitting? Because that person in that body चला गया वो उत्क्रामंतम. अब this person in this body अभी नहीं चला, अभी उत्क्रांत नहीं हुआ. So in both cases, body is different, jiva is different. उसमें से गया, इसमें से नहीं गया अभी तक. So with all this logical discussion, what is the understanding? The body is different. The individual in the body is different. The one who listens to this type of knowledge and Upanishads and Geetha and from the elders, for him this eye of wisdom gets opened. That's called Jnana Chakshu. Then he understands. Whenever he sees millions of living beings, he knows all of them are jiva staying in that body. And the other things with their own sense organs, faculties, prarabdha, jnana, ajnana, karma, vasana, samskara. और सब भी अलग. बट फर्स्ट थिंग इज शरीर अलग है, अंदर का जीव अलग है. ज्ञान चक्षु पश्यति बट विमूढ़ा नानुपश्यन्ति. What is nanupashyanti? He has gone and attended 20 people's death, but he has not learnt that Sharira is different, Jiva is different. That's the meaning of nanupashyanti. If he really sees, then he will not be attracted, attached to any Sharira, nor he will be a slave to his own Sharira. मैं नहीं हूँ ये शरीर, मेरा घर है, ठीक रखना ठीक है, बट इसका गुलाम नहीं बनना मुझे. I am somebody other than it. So the fear of death, fear of old age, fear of disease, all of them should not be there because they are to Sharira, not to me. But a Jnana Chakshu jiska khul gaya, he will Pashyanti. But the one who has not, whose Jnana Chakshu not opened, but Vimuda, deluded. What is the delusion is? He is not giving time for his intellect to think and understanding this fact. He is busy with his intellect and mind in the worldly things only. That unwanted, as if it is emergency, involving in everything at the cost of this knowledge that I am Sharir nahi hu, main Jiva hu, at the cost of that's called delusion. That's the Vimudhatva. Now extend it. How many thousands of beings are dying every day? Every death is the knowledge for us to say that a Jiva was there in it, he left and gone. स्थितम भी वही है. You know, in the womb of mother, when the fetus is growing, into that the Jiva enters. For his sake, that house is being made. Then he is delivered, then he continues to stay in this. स्थितम में वो भी आ सकता है. उत्क्रामंतम, living and gone. Sthita means birth. Who is born? Not the body. Jiva. And Jiva has not born, he has entered only into the womb. The body is made up of 5 elements. The Jiva entered it. Neither of them are born. Body it's not a birth, it's only admixture of 5 elements which are already there outside but went through the process of eating etc. by the mother and father, but that is not so produced. Into that Jiva entered. इसलिए ना जीव मरता है, ना शरीर मरता है, ना आत्मा मरता है, और तीनों जन्म भी नहीं लेते. शरीर का जन्म ही नहीं होता. एकादश पंचमहाभूतास, उसमें से आया उसमें गया. लाइक pot is not born, it is manifested out of mud, goes back to mud. जीव का जन्म नहीं होता, बिकॉज ओनली ए कॉन्सेप्ट. मम एव अंशः. an imaginary projection. जन्म नहीं होता तो फिर मरना भी नहीं होता उसका. What is it then? Is appearing, he should disappear. Like reflection of sun. Appears, not born. Therefore, disappears when the condition is removed, doesn't die. A real thing can never be born, never dies. The unreal thing also never born and never dies. Then imaginary thing also can never be called as birth and death. There is nothing called birth and death in this world. Highest knowledge I am sharing with you. Okay, third one is Bhunjanam Va. Bhunjanam means what? Through all the sense organs, different bhogas are coming to us. Tastes. So the eyes are presenting forms. Good, beautiful, or ugly. Ears are bringing sounds, good or ugly. Tongue is getting the taste, tasty or not. ये सारा है भुंजानम. तो पदार्थ अलग है, टंग इंद्रिय अलग है. पदार्थ is not eating, tongue is not eating. Somebody inside it is the one through the window of the tongue getting the outer thing and eating. Therefore, this eater in me is different from the tongue, different from the body, in which in one hole the tongue is there. That is Jeeva. So Bhunjanam. So every moment when I am having bhoga of the world through any of the sense organs, it is an indication that I am somebody other than these indriyas. Through Utkramantam, I am other than body. Through Bhunjanam, I am other than the senses. Instead of saying that I am the other than body, in that delusion of not thinking it, I think I am the body. So too, instead of recognizing that I am a jiva, not the sense organs, through every bhoga through senses, I identify with the indriyas only. That's called vimuda. तो शरीर का हो गया, इंद्रियों का हो गया. Now third one is gunanvitam. In the mind, the gunas, sadgunas and durgunas. Okay, na? Sukha is a sadguna, dukkha is durguna. In the same way, prema, kshama, daya, karuna, these are all positive gunas. Then the anger, the jealousy, they're all durgunas. They are not in the senses, they are not in the body, they are in the mind. But do they belong to the mind? To whom they belong to? A jiva in his given instrument called as mind, becoming sadgunavan ya durgunavan. Therefore, he is not the mind. मेरा को दिया हुआ शरीर, उसमें मैं हूं. मेरे को दिया हुआ इंद्रियां, उससे मैं दुनिया को देख रहा हूं. मेरे को दिया हुआ मन, उसमें मैं गुड एंड बैड भावनास और गुणास आई एम हैविंग. इन ऑल दीज थ्री केसेस हु एम आई? अदर देन दीज थ्री आई एम द जीवा. A jnana chakshu will know it. So body, mind, intellect, senses are instruments. I am somebody other than it. Who am I? That Jiva. इंटरेस्टिंग पॉइंट क्या है यहाँ कंक्लूड करता हूँ मैं. ये श्लोक मैं 3 दिन पढ़ाऊंगा कल भी, कि दिस जीवा when he doesn't inquire about himself, he will be there identifying the upadhis. The moment you inquire about him, he disappears, the real self gets revealed. Because he's a concept, he's unreal, he's a projection and imagination. That is when I inquire who actually I am. I reach to one stage of I am Jiva, but Jiva is not independent. As we saw yesterday, he is a reflection in the pure conscious self. Reflection of the conscious self in that aham vritti. कल हमने देखा ना. Therefore, in the inquiry of the Jiva, I know I am not the Jiva also, I am the Paramatma. तो ये आप सुन रहे हो अभी पहली बार, 10 बार सुनने से information will be having guts to receive it. Then you contemplate on it, it becomes your knowledge. When you meditate on it, it becomes your experience. Okay, उत्क्रामंतम सिद्धम वापि भुंजानम वा गुणान्वितम. इतना बताया. What is the meaning of vimuda nanu pashyanti? What is the meaning of pashyanti jnana chakshushaha? ये कल हम We'll throw some light on it tomorrow. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Om आवदाम भारतारं दातारं सर्वसम्पदां लोकाभिरामं श्रीरामं भूयो भूयो नमाम्यहं श्रीराम राम रामेति रमे रामे मनोरमे सहस्रनाम तत्तुल्यं राम नाम वरानने ओम श्रीरामचंद्र परब्रह्मणे नमः श्रीमद्वाल्मीकि रामायणम् अयोध्याकाण्डं शततमः सर्गः कच्चित् सर्गः श्रीरामकृत उपदेशं श्रीरामकृत राजनीति धर्म उपदेशं भारतं प्रति. Yesterday we have seen the shloka 20 and its today we will do 20th का क्या था? There should not be the king without continuously the developmental projects. Artha कहते. Point 1. 2. In that investment and effort should be less, profit should be maximum. Lagumulam and then Maha Udayam. Third thing was Kshipramaravase Kartum. Quickly you have to start. And quickly only you have to do the everything giving its optimum time. At no stage in between. Right from beginning till the end. Na dirghayase. It's not be elongated or prolonged or delayed for any reason of laziness or any other reason of distractions. Like some people quickly start, but in between they get lazy or distracted. Some in between also they keep on doing, but toward the end somehow they थक जाते हैं, देर फिर ढीला पड़ जाते हैं. तो शुरू में, मध्य में, अंत तक भी हमें डिले नहीं करना, हमें क्षिप्रम आरभ से होना है. That is called as Rajoguna used for Sattva. Otherwise, only Tamoguna is there, no goal of Rajoguna, Sattva, no work of Rajoguna. Kshipram Arabhas. We have to like the machine only. Protecting our own body, its health movement. Uddai Dhanadan. Of course, medical advice हम लेते हुए we can't be lazy for any reason. करते ना धीरे करो लेकिन lazy नहीं होना. Depending on our old age. Like I'm very old. No, I can't like you work at the age of your 20. Now I'm 196 years. अब देखो बुढ़े हुए I can't. But then I can't be lazy. So once this class is over, I'll go for my cooking and that, this, that. हाँ थक जाती है शरीर. Give it rest. Rest देते ही तुरंत उठो फिर से शुरू. It is generally I'm telling. Particularly a Raja ko, he should have a goal. It should be such way, less investment, more profit. And then quickly you should take initiative and get the things done. Nowhere in between it should be delayed for any reason. नहीं तो काम का मजा जाएगा, रिजल्ट डिले हो जाएगा, इन बिटवीन द प्रॉब्लम्स विल कम, है ना, इंस्पिरेशन चला जाएगा, नहीं करना चाहिए. तो राजा एंड व्हाट आर द अर्थम निश्चय से एनीथिंग more money should be there in the khajana, or for the praja new facilities have to be created. You understood? Or some preventive acts have to be done, some protective acts have to be done. राजा को ही करना पड़ता है ना प्रजा के लिए. रोटी कपड़ा और मकान देना है, सिक्योरिटी देना है, नौकरी देना है, नेचुरल कैलेमिटी से बचाना है, म्यूचुअल कार्ल से बचाना है, एनिमी से बचाना है, पैंडेमिक्स कुछ हुआ तो उससे बचाना है. These are the various artha purposes the Raja can have, should have. So all of them is quickly planned, less investment, more profit, take initiative, don't break in between, don't stop in between. Such a powerful, required thing for you, the youngsters. अगर ऐसे आप meaningful life with minimum investment, maximum profit, you are working, so too with full initiative and dynamism, you will be invited everywhere. You are called anywhere, everywhere. The companies recognize your maturity and धनाधन आपको ऑब्जर्व करते हैं अपने अपने कंपनियों में, प्रमोशंस देते हैं, they trust you and give you bigger positions and projects. I'm surprised to see our prime minister, खासकर from 10 years, उससे पहले तो don't know, गुजरात में थे सीएम. तो when he takes rest every day in one or the other part of the country or the world, गाइडिंग, गिविंग लेक्चर, डिफेंडिंग इलेक्शन कैंपेन. अरे बाबा ये कैसे कर रहे हो छुट्टी के बिना एक दिन भी? Great na? How many programs? The inaugurations, the initiations, thousands of them. I'm happy to see him. Like that, thousands are there. वो उनके बारे में लोग बताते हैं इसलिए पता होता है हमको. Unknown many people are there. They may be doing better than him if they are given a prime minister post. ऐसे है बहुत. It's not that one person is ultimate. The प्रकृति will throw on the people. हमारे लायकपन जो है वो वैसे बंदा वहाँ खड़ा होएगा. Nobody is ultimate in this world. ईश्वरा इज द ओनली वन. इम्प्रूव्ड एडिशंस तो होते रहते हैं. बट राइट नाउ सी दैट एक्टिवनेस डायनामिज्म. हो गया ये श्लोक. नेक्स्ट वन वी हैव टू सी टुडे 21 and 22. 21 I will explain. 22 I'll give meaning to see the meaning tomorrow more. Om kacchitte sukrutanyeva krutarupaani va punah viduste sarvakaryani na kartavyani parthivaah. कच्चिन्नतर्कैर्युक्त्या वा ये चाप्यपरिकीर्तिताः त्वया वा तव मात्यैः बुध्यते तात मन्त्रितम्. कच्चित् न तर्कैर्युक्त्या वा ये चाप्यपरिकीर्तिताः त्वया वा तव मात्यैः बुध्यते तात मन्त्रितम्. So in the 21 shloka, Kachit, is it happening? No. Are you careful about this? Ki te sukrutani eva punah kruta rupani va parthivahat viduhu na kartavyani. There are three types of actions. One, accomplish, do. Second is yet to be accomplished. Third, not yet started. When you are a king, there are other kings around you. So those work which are accomplished, about to accomplish, only those things and the news about them you can share with others at the diplomatic front, because you are a part of the total world, so many countries. If you don't share, they also don't share. Therefore, accomplished, almost about to accomplish, those things you share, and never, never, never your new indigenous internal projects. वेदर आर विद इन कंट्री रिलेटेड हो या इंटरनेशनल मीनिंग वाले हो, कोई भी प्रोजेक्ट्स है वो, दिस अक्लमंद की नहीं है तो दूसरा बंदा हमारे आइडिया को ले लेगा तो वो हमसे आगे बढ़ेगा. नो यू कांट से ऐसा हमें क्या फर्क पड़ता है, कोई भी कंट्री हो वो डेवलप भी तो कर रहे हैं ना. देन यू आर नॉट फिट टू बी राजा, यू आर फिट टू बी बाबा जी. अब सन्यासी के लिए लायक हो तुम, नॉट राजा के लिए. सन्यासी का सोच राजा को नहीं होना चाहिए. This sannyasi's thought that universally everybody is same human being. How does it matter? Because of that only India loses everything. Administration is different. राजा का अपना देश का डेवलपमेंट इन द होल यूनिवर्स, बिकॉज दैट सिस्टम ऑफ this desha is different, that desha is different, you belong to that country, not to this. When this is prevailing, you have to act under that definitions and umbrella only. So I am in India, I am India's prime minister. This is what the whole world recognizes. No, India too recognizes me. I am not the whole universe का सम्राट थोड़ी हूँ मैं. मेरा पावर पोजिशन भी इंडिया तक ही है. So I have to, without harming the other countries, I have to fully focus on developing my country. And if I made that whole Asia का आप प्रधानमंत्री हो, then I'll think about the whole Asia. अब तो सिर्फ इंडिया का हूँ मैं. Or tomorrow you are made, you are 7 continents के राजा. Then 7 continents you can plan and think. फिलहाल तो इंडिया का हो या कोई स्टेट का हो, तो अपना दिमाग उतना ही लगाओ जितना तुमको दायरा है. When you are administrator, this is a discussion to explain and answer the question कि how does it matter if others know and develop the projects? No, then your country will be lagging behind. Therefore, never reveal your subtle secret projects of your own country's development. Basically, the Raja is expected to work for developing country, not destroying. He is not a Ghotala wala. how people are voting for right people. And I'm ordering you, requesting you, begging you. 542 सीट्स उन्हीं को होना है जो देश को बचा रहे, सेवा कर रहे. Not to the dushtas who are eating for 65 years, now waiting, craving for the power again to destroy the country. द कल्चर ऑफ देश, भारत माता, सनातन धर्म को नाश करने वाले सब इकट्ठा हो रहे. Don't be Buddhus like your great grandfathers and ancient people. They were blind and gave chance to such same dushtas who have destroyed our Sanatana Dharma's glory. We have belittled our Hinduism and all its things. So to the nation. ये तो पक्का 100%. There is no second opinion about it. Be careful about it. So a Raja is expected to protect Desha and Dharma. Such Raja, while developing the nation, projects completed, yet to be completed, he can allow them to be told to the other Rajas, not the ones which are to be started by him. So, Kachit Sukrutani eva Krutarupani va. Sukritani, well done, accomplished. Krutarupani, almost coming to the final stages. Parthivaha viduhu, the other rajas. No, na sarvakaryani, na kartavyani. The things to be done, yet to be done, such things don't inform. So like India is developing more and more arms and ammunition. सबको बोलने की जरूरत नहीं. Inner infrastructures we are developing. We need not say. You know, when that Chandrayaan is being launched successfully, third one, पता ही नहीं था हमको. एक महीने पहले पता चला कि when the date of its takeoff is announced, launching. ठीक है? So this is a shloka today. Tomorrow again. Be so careful in saving the secrets, hiding that by guessing, by logic, by mutual talk, or because of you, or because of mantris, or because of anyone, your strategies and plans should not be known to the ordinary people in your own country. Earlier one was for the other countries, other rajas. यहाँ अपने ही देश में कच्चित न तर्कैः युक्त्या वा ये चापि अपरिकीर्तिताः त्वया वा तव अवात्मैः बुध्यते तात मंत्रितम्. तुम तुम्हारे मंत्रियों के साथ किया हुआ निर्णयों को तुम्हारे कारण या मंत्रियों के कारण या पर्सन हु इज कोई सेवक था, सर्वेंट था, उसके कारण, और इवन बाय द गेस, इवन बाय द लॉजिकल थिंकिंग, others should not know it. This is the rule. Almost political parties, some of them follow it. इंटरनल सीक्रेट्स रिवील नहीं करना. क्रिकेट टीम वगैरह में भी अपना क्या है स्ट्रेटजी रखते हैं. सो 1 or 2 more thoughts of this are there. कल हम देखेंगे. इसके साथ सहस्रान मूर्धानाम एकमिष पंडितम मूर्खाणाम बोलते हैं. 1,000 मूर्खों को मत रखो as your advisor or elder. One pandita is in our Indian politics this is the right thing now. एक पंडित है, फिर से उनको प्रधानमंत्री बनाओ, बाकी 1,000 मूर्ख है, उनको मत करना, फिर हो जाएगा सत्यानाश. At least become this much wise, oh my dear respected voter Indians. है ना? खुद का इंसल्ट मत करो by being मूर्ख in selecting wrong people. Your choice. ओम शांति शांति शांति. Now Katha Upanishad Tritiya Valli. Now in this that Ratha Rupa Kalpana will be told. Okay. Today we'll see only 2 shlokas. Om Atha Sri Krishna Yajurvediya Kathakopanishad Prathamodhyaya Tritiya Valli Prathama Dvitiya Mantraha. Mantra Om Rutam Bibantau Sukrutasya Loke Rutam Bibantau Sukrutasya Loke Rutam Bibantau Sukrutasya Loke Rutam Bibantau Sukrutasya Loke Guham Pravishtau Parame Parardhe Guham Pravishtau Parame Parardhe Guham Pravishtau Parame Parardhe Guham Pravishtau Parame Parardhe Chaya Tapo Brahma Vido Vadante Chaya Tapo Brahma Vido Vadante Chaya Tapo Brahma Vido Vadante छायातपौ ब्रह्मविदो वदन्ति पञ्चाग्नयो ये च त्रिणाचिकेताः पञ्चाग्नयो ये च त्रिणाचिकेताः पञ्चाग्नयो ये च त्रिणाचिकेताः हम्म, हम्म। देखो what we just now studied in Gita, same thing is here. What is said here by Yamaraj is, in the heart only there are two people. One is Jivatma, second is Paramatma. Paramatma is there as a witness. Jiva is the one who is doing karma, karta, bhokta. And Jiva is not separate from Paramatma. Mamaivamsho Jiva Loke. That's the meaning of this sloka. Arutam pivantau sukritasya loke गुहां प्रविष्टौ परमे परार्धे छायातपौ ब्रह्मविदो वदन्ते पञ्चाग्नयो ये च त्रिणाचिकेताः ऋतं पिबन्तौ सुकृतस्य लोके गुहां प्रविष्टौ परमे परार्धे छायातपौ ब्रह्मविदो वदन्ति पञ्चाग्नयो ये च त्रिणाचिकेताः ऋतं पिबन्तौ सुकृतस्य लोके गुहां प्रविष्टौ परमे परार्धे छायातपौ ब्रह्मविदो वदन्ति पञ्चाग्नयो ये च त्रिणाचिकेताः ऋतं पिबन्तौ सुहृदस्य लोके गुहां प्रविष्टौ परमे परार्धे छायातपो ब्रह्मविदो वदन्ति पञ्चाग्नयो ये च त्रिणाचिकेताः. So in the next shloka he says, the bridge to cross samsara and reach to the moksha. I am going to tell you, and you are capable of crossing that bridge. Oh my dear Nachiketa, you have qualification, you deserve it. These are all very technical, subtle words. I am telling you the literal meaning. यः सेतुरीजानानां यः सेतुरीजानानां यः सेतुरीजानानां यः सेतुरीजानानाम् अक्षरं ब्रह्म यत्परम् अक्षरं ब्रह्म यत्परम् अक्षरं ब्रह्म यत्परम् अक्षरं ब्रह्म यत्परम् अभयं तितीर्षतां पारम् अभयं तितीर्षतां पारम् अभयं तितीर्षतां पारम् अभयं तितीर्षतां पारं नाचिकेतगं शकेमहि नाचिकेतगं शकेमहि नाचिकेतगं शकेमहि नाचिकेतगं शकेमहि नाचिकेतगं शकेमहि ॐ यस्येतुरीजानानाम् अक्षरं ब्रह्म यत्परम् यस्येतुरीजानानाम् अक्षरं ब्रह्म यत्परम् अभयं तितीर्षतां पारं नाचिकेतं शकेमहि यस्येतुरीजानानाम् अक्षरं ब्रह्म यत्परम् अभयं तितीर्षतां पारं नाचिकेतगं शकेमहि यस्येतुरीजानानाम् अक्षरं ब्रह्म यत्परम् अभयं तितीर्षतागं पारम् अभयं तितीर्षतां पारं नाचिकेतगं शकेमहि यस्येतुरीजानानाम् अक्षरं ब्रह्म यत्परम् अभयं तितीर्षतां पारं नाचिकेतगं शकेमहि. So we are going to study that topic, both of us, which makes us cross the ocean of samsara. These are two shlokas. Okay. Rutam bivantau sukrutasya loke guham pravistau parame parardhe chaya tapo brahma vido vadanti panchagno yoye cha trinachiketaha yasseturi jananam अक्षरं ब्रह्म यत्परम अभयं तितीर्षतां पारं नाचिकेतं शकेमहि. Thank you बेटा. ओम दुर्जन सज्जनो भूयात् सज्जन शांति मामयात् शांतो मुचित वंदेभ्यः मुक्तश्चान्यानुमोचेत् असतो मा सद्गमय तमसो मा ज्योतिर्गमय मृत्योर्मामृतंगमय. ओम पूर्णमदः पूर्णमिदं पूर्णात् पूर्णमुदच्यते पूर्णस्य पूर्णमादाय पूर्णमेवावशिष्यते. ओम शांति शांति शांति. हरि ओम. श्री गुरुभ्यो परमऋषिभ्यो परब्रह्मणे श्रुतिमात्रे. ओम तत्सत्. ब्रह्मार्पणमस्तु. बोल श्री कृष्णचंद्र भगवान की जय. गीता माता की जय. वेदव्यास भगवान की जय. रामचंद्र भगवान की जय. रामायण महाशास्त्र की जय. वाल्मीकि भगवान की जय. श्री कठोपनिषद श्रुति माता की जय. यमधर्मराज भगवान की जय. नचिकेत भगवान की जय. बोलो भाई सब संतान की जय. सद्गुरुनाथ महाराज की जय, आज के आनंद की जय, नमः पार्वती पते, हर हर महादेव हर, सर्वत्र गोविंद नाम संकीर्तनम, गोविंदा गोविंद, जानकी जीवन स्मरण, जय जय राम राम। अम्बे अम्बे श्री आदिवरा शक्ति गीता माता की जय, समस्त श्रोता भक्त साधक सेवक उपासक जिज्ञासु धर्म संस्थापक मुमुक्षु मुक्तगण की जय, समस्त युवा मंडली की जय, भारत माता की जय, सनातन धर्म की जय, वैदिक हिंदू संस्कृति की जय, आध्यात्मिक जीवन विधान की जय। थैंक यू। Yeah.